Welcome back to Afternoon Express. So, we're live on SABC3, and yes, we are outdoors. Jeannie sent me out of the studio to make sure that I could get herself something to drink, and she loves a good chai latte, and she loves coffee, and the best way, I think, to cool down is with something hot. I know it might sound confusing, but Nespresso have got a brand new range that they're bringing out, and they're taking this cool little mobile around Joburg as well as Cape Town that you can engage with to learn more about their pods that they've got, and Clem is going to be making me something delicious as well. And you've also got a G sitting there as your help. What exactly are we going to be making?
Well, first, let me just tell you that Nespresso literally has come up with the hottest way to stay cool this summer. They come up with the Leggero.
Leggero.
There we go, trust you. And the Intenso, which have been perfectly created to be served over ice.
Okay, that's what's called Nespresso on ice.
So before we go any further, would you like a nice intense coffee or something more milder, aromatic?
Oh, no, I love intense. I'm the kind of short, hot and strong kind of guy, like me.
There we go. So, G, will you make us a little Intenso there, so long? Let me tell you what I'm making for you. I'm making an affogato.
Okay.
Delicious. I've got some ice cream in the glass already, and I've softened it slightly, so I'm not using milk, I'm using the ice cream. And I'm going to serve the Intenso over there and a little bit of chocolate sauce. Sound good?
Sounds so good. My dad is an avid affogato fan. He used to, after every sort of evening at the night, if he wanted something a treat, he'd make him an espresso, because he works in coffee and stuff. He'd make a little espresso, put over ice cream, and just would spend the rest of the evening stirring it in there. It is so delicious and so simple.
It's the best of the both worlds, that a beautiful aromatic coffee over cooling vanilla ice cream. Let me explain the difference between the two. So Intenso is your more rich aromatic flavors, which if you want that nice intense coffee flavor. The Leggero is a little citrusy. I actually used this on Thursday past at an event to make a cocktail with tonic water and orange. Sound good?
Okay, that sounds so good.
Maybe a little later I'll make that for you as well.
Done deal, done deal.
So let's talk about this affogato. So I've got that in there ready. I'm even saying it, affogato.
Affogato, well done.
So there we go, beautiful Intenso served over ice cream. And just because I know you like chocolate, a little bit of chocolate going in there. Oh, just like that. Want to try?
Yes, you can make it a whole treat out of it.
You don't even have to use your bitcoins. You know what? We're traveling around Joburg and Cape Town, and we're serving free coffee. So there's your free.
Is this real coffee? It's not crypto coffee, eh?
No,
it's
it's real coffee. Real coffee. You try it and you tell me.
Just checking. I'm going to stir this in there because I want a bit of the different flavors. Oh, yum.
I know.
You got the same intensity of the coffee flavor, obviously, because I've used all the Nespresso pods and I love them. But the intensity hasn't disappeared, even though you've put ice cream in here. I think that's the whole point, right? So if you're putting it in ice, you don't want to lose the flavor of the coffee.
It actually releases a lot more of the aromas over something chilled like ice cream and ice. It does make it the best drink for summer. Okay,
now explain one thing to me, because my brain is fried after the cryptocurrency conversation. Are these pods different to the usual pods that you buy from Nespresso?
It's still the same pod that you can use in your Nespresso machine at home. The only difference between these two is that they've been specifically made to be served over ice. You can still serve them warm as you normally would, just if you're looking for a nice frozen option, these are your guys.
Stunning. So the idea is, obviously, if you are usual and you're an avid fan of these Nespresso pods, you can go buy these special editions, which are really cool, and then they've got the new frothers, which can froth cold milk for you.
How crazy is that?
Which is really awesome. And then you kind of serve these over cold milk, because the idea is you don't want to kind of be in a summer season, you know, you want your cup of coffee, you want the caffeine kick, but you want to cool down as well. This is the hottest way to keep cool this summer.
You got it.
This is delicious. I'm going to drink the rest of this while you guys take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back after these.